What's up, guys? It's another day with M&K, and we have a real good story for you. Are you ready? I don't think you are. Y'all ain't ready, man. Y'all ain't. So, how are we gonna start this? You wanna start it on that day?
I don't remember the whole day. I remember that night, but you gonna start because it was your doing.
Okay, so this is how I remember it. So this was a couple years ago. All right, this was when we had been together at that time. We had been together about 4 or 5 months at that time. Okay, so we was hanging out with our friends, and we was indulging in some outside of school activities. You know what I'm saying? And then throughout that day, we were having a lot of fun. A lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? It looked like we was crying. Our eyes was red and everything. Those activities. So, So, we made it through the day. Cause it was on the weekend, so it wasn't during no school time, nothing like that. It was on the weekend. I remember because it was a Saturday, right? Mm-hmm. And everybody was in my room. We was having fun. We was having a lot of fun. And then we left to go get some food, and I started tripping. Like I was trying to be calm, but it I don't know. It's like when you under the influence, when you think you're being calm, you're probably not. So I don't know. I really it felt like I got possessed. Like I thought something had took over my body, right? But so this is what happened. We went to go get something to eat, right? Everything was actually cool up until we went to go get something to eat. We went to Popeyes. Went to go get some chicken. You know what I'm saying? I had bought some food. She bought some food. And so we made it back to campus, right? So we made it back to campus, and I don't know what. So I was sitting in the car, and then I got out the car, and then I had her food.
Keep in mind, I'm hungry.
We're dog hungry.
I'm starving.
I haven't eaten. She ain't eaten, but she was really hungry because I don't think she ate nothing that day.
He actually did eat something.
Barely.
No, because you ate a full piece of chicken.
Oh well.
Because you was like, I can't wait.
Yeah.
So we got out the car. I was about to go back to his room, and he had my food, and I was looking for my cookies in my friend's car, but they were lying to me saying that he had them. So I'm like, where's my cookies? Where's my cookies? And then I turned to him. I'm like, babe, do you have my cookies? He said, yeah, I got your cookies. And he sounded like mad. And I'm like, what is going on? And then, our two friends in the car laughing like it's a joke. I'm like, I really want my cookies. I doubt he have them. So I'm looking in the car for my cookies. I turn around. My food is in the air. And he starts running. So
look, getting to that, right? So I don't know what happened. So I get out the car, right? I really got out the car to breathe. I got out the car to breathe. But I promise you, I thought I was seeing stuff. Like I didn't even think I was there. It didn't even feel like I was there. Like my mind was somewhere else. Like I thought I had died or something, and I went to a different planet or a different universe, but I didn't. So I'm thinking this is all a dream. I'm thinking I'm dreaming. Like I'm thinking I'm, So I get out the car, and for whatever dumb reason, mind you, I think she had like a 3-piece, like 2 biscuits.
I had 2 pieces chicken, my biscuits.
Well, she definitely had 2 pieces.
Beans.
Oh, she had a lot of food. Let's just say that. She had 2 pieces of chicken, she had 2 biscuits, and she had red beans. And it all went up in the air. All of it.
Because he decided to throw.
I threw it up in the air like, woo! Like I was going to catch it. But, you're not about to catch food flying out of a box. So then, for some reason, I'm thinking somebody chased me. So I run. And I run into this wall. And I'm trying to climb up the wall. And I don't know. I don't know what's going on. the whole situation didn't make sense. It didn't make sense at all.
My friends were driving off, and she looked in her rear view, and she saw my food on the ground, and she sees me just standing there over my food, like I'm just in shock. So I just couldn't believe he threw my food in the air.
I couldn't believe I threw her food in the air either. So all right. So we got back in the car. So we headed back to see if we could go, buy some more food. You skipping
too much. He is skipping entirely too much. I got this.
No. I
Micah, shh.
No.
I'm coming back from where I'm standing over the food.
Oh yeah, she came to me. She did come.
My friend, she pulled back up and she's like, "What happened?" And I was like, "Y'all, he just threw my food up in the air and ran into the wall down there." I'm like, "I don't know what's going on." And then she was like, "Here your cookies. We was trying to eat them, but since your food on the floor, we'll just give them back." So I'm just like, wow. Like I'm at this point, I'm shocked. I'm confused. I'm mad because my food on the floor that I paid for, and I'm just like, what is going on?
Yeah, they ate my food too. They ate my food.
So Maya and Ladabi, they get out the car and we go see where he at. So we walking past the residence hall to go over by the business office just to find this dude having sectionals with a tree. He over there. 1, 2, 1.
Listen, check this out. So look, so she.
I'm not done.
No, I'm gonna tell her. I want to tell him what's going through my head.
Okay.
So let me tell you. So I remember I'm standing at a tree. I'm counting because I'm like, this cannot be real. Like this fit. Like I'm thinking. It felt like I was on a different planet. Like so, I'm just clapping. I don't. I'm just clapping. I don't understand what's going on. Like like I said, I felt like I was possessed. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're getting yourself into before you do it.
After he had sectionals with the tree.
And sectionals, let me know. People that might not know what sectionals are. Sectionals is what you do. Like so, I'm in the marching band, right? So sectionals is when we go over music with our section. You got the trumpet section, you got the baritone, you got the trombone, tuba, drums. Each of them have sectionals. You know what I'm saying? They have to make sure they learn their music together, and then we bring it all together as a band, and then we rehearse, and then that's how we make music as a cohesive ensemble. But back to what she was saying.
After he was done having sectionals with the tree, he goes closer by the business office, and he starts having a conversation with who I don't know. There was nobody there, and he's just having a conversation. By that time, I was getting very close to him, and all I hear him say, "Hey, what's up, man?" Like I just hear him talking, and he's like weird, like he's acting really weird. So then he turns towards me and he's looking at me, and he walks towards me so fast. Like he comes towards me so fast, he takes my drink out my hand and sits it on the ground. And I'm like, what are you doing? You threw my food on the ground. Like you taking my drink out my hand. Like what's up with you? Like he's like, I don't know. Like I don't know what was wrong with him. Like
man.
I was just so mad. So then my friend, she's like, "You want to go get some more food?" And I was like, "Yeah," but Popeyes was closed.
Yeah, because let me tell you, it got worse.
I wasn't done talking. Anyway, Popeyes is closed. So we decided to go to McDonald's. So on the way there, he starts saying weird stuff. Like he's in the back seat and he starts saying weird stuff. And we like, what is wrong with you? Like, I don't know what he was saying. I forgot what he was saying, but I know he was saying some mean stuff. I start crying in the front seat because I'm like, Popeyes closed. I really wanted that Popeyes, man. I've been craving that chicken for so long. So he starts talking to me. Like, he starts really making me mad. So then he ends up flicking his little bracelet at my face. Like, he hit me in my face, and it hurt so bad. And I'm like, why would he do that? Like, he literally went, like, I saw him do it. Like, I was looking right at him. He hit me right in my cheek. So then,
I'm surprised she ain't slapped me. She's probably thinking about it right now.
So then, my friend Ladavi is in the back seat with him, and he starts, like, pulling on her hair and stuff like that. Like, really pulling, like, I want to fight you pulling. And then he bit her finger.
I promise you, it was like, okay, let me tell you what it felt like. Like it's like you in your body, but you can't control nothing that you doing. Like you watching this, like it's like you watching a movie. It's like you watching a movie. It's like a dream. You ever been in a dream? So I was pulling her friend hair. Like some of this stuff I really don't remember. So I remember I was pulling her friend hair because we was headed to Popeye. I was pulling her friend hair, and then some kind of way I ended up biting her finger. Like I think she put her finger in my face, and I bit it. And so we end up. So they were like, bro, what is wrong with you? You know?
Yeah, like he made her scream loud.
And so we get to like the parking lot of Popeyes. You know, they was closed. And so like we was just sitting in the parking lot like, dang, Popeyes closed. And then
we was at McDonald's.
Oh, we was at McDonald's. Okay. And then I remember like I think I did something like where I jumped up and I hit my head on the ceiling.
We was driving.
And then everybody just like, they just stopped the car. Everybody got the car, so I'm just sitting in the car by myself.
No, Maya was driving, and Micah was trying to grab the driver from behind. Like, he was trying to grab her. We don't know why. So then his eyes started rolling to the back of his head, and he just tried to fly or something. I don't know what he was trying to do. But his arms started flapping, and he hit his head. And right after he hit his head, he like it's some blackout type stuff. So then he was just laying there with his eyes closed, and then he woke up like nothing ever happened. So then that's when we scared. We like, oh my God, we don't know what's going on.
So everybody cleared the car. So I'm just sitting in the car looking like I need to go to an insane asylum. Sitting in this car by myself, because they just looking all weird. Like, oh my God, what is going on? You know, so they called my roommate. Shout out to my roommate, DeMarco Deshaun McDonald. Y'all know your middle name. All right, but yeah, he ended up, him and his friend, they came and picked me up and brought me back to the room. You know, I was just like, they exactly what happened. I was like, man, I couldn't even tell them I was so embarrassed, you know. So it was just like, man, like I was like, golly, like that was like the worst experience I ever had with like a substance. That's the worst. And after that, I've been fine, you know. But it
was just weird because it happened to nobody else. It was just him that reacted that way. So we didn't know why. I thought he had schizophrenia or something.
Man, I don't know what that was. I kept saying like, bro, something was in that stuff, because I ain't had a problem since. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had no problems.
I keep telling him to stop because I don't like it.
Get you some King Palms. Those things, non-tobacco, they're perfectly fine. And it's getting legal everywhere. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's becoming legal everywhere. It's not a problem. But now that is officially the end. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell button. And we'll see you guys soon.